My name is Beth Jutras, and I've been in the program for 8 months, and I've lost 42 pounds. The classes themselves with the facilitators, they are experienced nutritionists. They are living the lifestyle, they are physically active. There's the medical support if you need it. Your classmates support you because there are examples that come up in discussions that maybe you're not dealing with today, but you will down the road, and you can pull that knowledge and be successful in the situations that arise. The other tools that are helpful are like the body index measurements, where you see in front of you what changes are happening inside that you may never find out with another program. The lifestyle questionnaire that you do, you can visually see where changes should occur, and you can work with that. A program I was in before, I didn't feel empowered like I do with the HMR program. I didn't feel that I left with the tools I needed to be successful, and I didn't feel comfortable with the idea of counting up my points or calories every day so I could have that chocolate cake at the end of it all. It wasn't useful for a lifelong learning situation. I think it's a simple program that anyone can follow, and that's what I was looking for when I first started with the HMR program, because I was dealing with health issues from Lyme disease, and I was on 32 medications a day between prescription drugs and supplements, and I could not handle thinking too much about my diet, though the weight gain came with that illness, and I needed to try and feel like I could control something. So this program was simple enough to figure out and not think a lot about it, but have great success, because through phase 1 I lost every week. I lost something. It could have been a half a pound one week and a pound one week. I was like every 3 weeks I'd all of a sudden have a bigger loss. But if you're patient, you can get through the month and have a bigger loss than you would anticipate. I was going to be happy with 5 pounds a month, and I think I averaged about 8. And with that came renewed strength, because it forced me to try and put physical activity into my life. And that was very difficult at the beginning, because I wasn't capable physically of doing that, but I was able to work the program well enough nutritionally that I still had the weight loss, even though I wasn't doing the full physical activity that others were. So that was satisfying to me. Being a woman over 50 and being able to go out and do things that I never expected I'd be able to do, never mind dealing with illnesses, is phenomenal. I mean, I went kayaking over the summer for the first time, and I stayed along the coast, and then the next day I took out a double kayak and put my dog in it, and I did the whole lake, and that was something, because I never thought I would have the strength to do that. So, and that was less than a year's time from when I was really not in good shape. So it's empowered me, and I think women in general have a difficulty making the decision to take care of themselves, whether it's physically or mentally, and that's one thing we have to put aside, because if you're not healthy, then you're not going to be any good to your family or friends or coworkers. And we tend to be caregivers. We have an innate ability, and it's whether you're married, single, or in a work situation, you want to be a caregiver, and what good are you if you're not healthy?